welcome back to another reaction review video with me, Nina Schofield, singer-songwriter, vocal coach and session musician, and we're back to watch some new Lady Gaga. So this is the beginning of her new era and I'm really excited. The whispers that I've heard about what the music's going to be like is sort of a hark back to her Chromatica kind of music, I think, or I don't know, like pop, but with a bit of something else extra added on top. So I'm really excited to listen and see what's going on with her new single, Disease. So we haven't, as I'm filming, got a music video yet. We have the official lyric video, which is what I'm going to be watching and analysing, and we'll do everything that we normally do on this channel. So just seeing what's going on vocally and phrasing wise and production wise, and just diving into all the good bits and seeing what makes it a good, hopefully a good song. I'm assuming it's a good song. And yeah, so here on the channel, I'm guessing that I'm not going to be able to upload the full version of this video. What usually happens is I try and it gets blocked. So I upload the uncut, complete version of this video over on Patreon, so I'll leave a link for that down below for you to check out if you'd like to. But here on YouTube, it's going to be the edited highlights version. So enjoy whichever one you decide to watch, and yeah, let's get stuck into new Lady Gaga. I'm very excited. Okay, here we go. Ooh. Kind of dissonant. Whoa. Before she gets started singing, I'll take it back in a sec. I just really like that bass line and the way it's going. Da 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 bow bow. Now that's really cool. And then that one vocal, just the from Lady Gaga, was awesome. Let's just take it back and listen. Oh, I was totally in the wrong key. I meant from the B. Yeah, it's the minor third, by the way, that movement. There are no more tears to cry. I heard you begging for life. Wait, I'm taking it back again. Those vocals. The layers of vocals within this, so heavy. There's so much grit and distortion, and wow, it feels like a very powerful, dramatic start to a song. And yeah, there's just so many layers of vocals. So you've got the octave layers and then the double tracking, those reverse vocals coming into some of the phrases. Really, really interesting vocal production wise. Okay. And a spoken vocal underneath. So it's that octave jump that she's doing, screaming for you, baby, etc, etc. Really like that, but with an octave, that doesn't give you the harmony, but you can hear underneath the chord change to the B major. So we were in that B minor feel, now into the B major for the pre-chorus, which is really interesting. The drum fill. These chord changes. Pop sandwich. Yeah, this is our pop sandwich chorus. So what I mean by that is you have that main melody, that's your first slice of bread, a little something different, the filling, and then that slice of bread again, that main melody at the end, completing the pop sandwich. I love that. Really interesting chords wise. I want to hear that again, chords wise, just to see exactly what's going on. Yeah, so she's doing the descent. That's really, really cool. Really unexpected as well. The breath. Oh. These vocal noises. So you've got the like the emphasis at the ends of these phrases, instrumental wise. I was trying then just to listen to the music rather than the vocal, because I can hear all those vocal layers, but actually there's so much going on instrumentally. And I think the passion that's placed into the instrumental track is really key to this. The punchiness of the drums. Whoa, great vocal. Yeah, so heading up to that D5 there. And the vocal that's spoken is kind of jarring. I feel like that's a theme throughout this song. Everything's kind of jarring, but also pleasing to listen to. Strange mix. Here we go. What? A vocal change there. Night. I really appreciate when Lady Gaga just goes the extra mile to increase the drama. We started dramatically, but to increase the connection, I think, vocally to the song, so that, I don't know, it continues to be interesting to listen to. Oh, so I got that descent wrong. Maybe it's that. So maybe it's the B major over D sharp. The pianist in me says yes, because I feel like Lady Gaga would want it to be an interesting chord pattern. So it would be this B minor to, it could be the A major over D. So B minor, A major over D, E minor, and then then the B over the D sharp. That's what I think it is. Okay, so that's really interesting chord pattern. Yes, and it gives it this really unique movement in terms of the bass movement, and then where her melody fits on top of that. Ooh, okay. That bass line, the distortion on it. Mix-wise, it's really interesting because everything kind of is blending into one whole. Like the vocal for me isn't really up front here. I mean, maybe it's just on the headphones I'm listening to, but it all feels just this one sonic space. Yeah, it's very blended. Wow. Just listen to that again, because this is building up. Now you can hear the piano chords. Oh, maybe it's that. I just added in loads of extra notes to overcomplicate it. So that would be the B minor, D major, G major, E major. Okay. I swear that chord is in there at some point, but anyway. Yeah, this is really testing my musical brain, Lady Gaga. But this dynamic change now coming back down. Ooh, it's so pretty. The rasp in her vocal. The reverse vocals. I want to hear that vocal again. The change in tonality. Vocal growl there. Nice. I like that held. But the amount going on now is just insane. Like it's really like a wall of sound, and the distortions within that. Wow. Wow. Top note. Wow. So she actually went up to the B5 there, nearly into that 6th octave. Wow. I really like this song. I really do. It's different enough, but also very much Lady Gaga. And it made me think, and I think that's really cool. I just want to have a look at the lyrics for a second and just see what we gather from those as well, because I was listening, but I wasn't properly taking them in, you know? So, there are no more tears to cry. I heard you begging for life, running out of medicine. You're worse than you've ever been. So this is about addiction, but potentially. I could play the doctor, I can cure your disease. If you were a sinner, I could make you believe. So about the maybe watching someone that you love struggle with addiction and how you feel like you can help them, like I'll do anything, but actually the disease has other ideas. Really interesting way of looking at it though. I can smell your sickness, I can cure you. You reach out and no one's there, like a god without a prayer. The lyrics are simple enough to understand the metaphors, but also they have that slight complex edge because it's Lady Gaga. I think she likes to play around metaphorically enough that it's accessible, but also still interesting to listen to. I like this. I'm still thinking about those chords though. No, that is it. I don't know what I did to make it so complicated. I think my brain's just on another planet this morning because I was doing I can be a doctor, I can cure your disease. But I like that as a leading chord. Maybe Gaga can use that at some point. I don't know. Or I could do an interesting cover of this song with that in because it's yeah, an interesting chord. Anyway, so there we go. Me complicating things. Let me know what you thought of that song in the comments box down below. As I say, the full version of this video is going to be available over on Patreon, links in the description box and pinned comment. And yeah, I'm just excited to see what's next for Gaga in this particular era. What kind of music do you think we're going to get? Do you think it's all going to be in this similar vein, or do you think there's going to be, I don't know, an array of different genres, or I don't know. Let me know what your thoughts are, and I look forward to chatting with you in the comments and seeing you on another video very, very soon. Have a great rest of your day. Love you. Bye.